shadows start to bloom. Heartbeat slow like a lullaby, chasing stars in your tired eyes. Whispers float to the velvet air, every worry left somewhere. Close your eyes at the silencing, feel the peace that the night can bring. Drift away, don't be afraid. Every dark will softly fade. Sweet dreams calling your name tonight, wrapped in silver, drifting light. Let the world just fall apart, safe inside your dreaming heart. Sweet dreams, let them carry you past the sky where wishes come true. Hold on tight, don't let them go. There's a place only dreamers know. Moonlight dancing on your skin, every breath pulls you deeper in. Clouds of velvet sky so wide, let your soul just learn to fly. Every tear turns into gold, every story left untold. In this place you're finally free, be whoever you wanna be. Drift away, don't be afraid. Every dark will softly fade. Sweet dreams calling your name tonight, wrapped in silver, drifting light. Let the world just fall apart, safe inside your dreaming heart. Sweet dreams, let them carry you past the sky where wishes come true. Hold on tight, don't let them go. There's a place only dreamers know. Time stands still where shadows fall. You don't have to fear it all. Close your eyes, just breathe it in. Let your other life begin. Sweet dreams brighter than the dawn, even when the night is gone. They'll remain inside your soul, every piece that makes you home. Softly pulling through, every night they wait for you. Close your eyes, let yourself believe in the magic of sweet dreams. Heartbeat hammer, red line mind, blurred out world, leave it all behind. Grip so tight, knuckles turning white, every second screaming, this is my fight. Engines echo in my chest, no room left for second best. Breath cut sharp like a razor wind, no slowing down once it begins. Feel the pressure, feel it climb, every nerve on overdrive. No fear left, no rewind, all I see is that finish line. Pulsing with 80, breaking the cage, fire in my veins, I'm burning the stage. No breaks, no doubt, no time to pretend. I won't stop now till I cross that end. Heartbeats louder than the roar, give it everything and then some more. Ride the edge, don't compromise, victory lives on the other side. Sweat drips down, but I don't care. Adrenaline thick in the air, tunnel vision locked in tight, chasing glory at the speed of light. Every doubt gets left behind, nothing but the drive inside. Blaze just fuel, I let it ignite, turn it into raw dynamite. Feel the pressure, feel it rise, lightning flashing in my eyes. No retreat, no disguise, everything's on the line tonight. 180, breaking the cage, fire in my veins, I'm burning the stage. No breaks, no doubt, no time to pretend. I won't stop now till I cross that end. Heartbeats louder than the roar, give it everything and then some more. Ride the edge, don't compromise, victory lives on the other side. One shot, one chance, no hesitation, all in, no limits, pure dedication. If I fall, going full speed, but I won't quit. That's not me. 1-8, feel it pound, world fades out, no other sound, closer now. I see the line, this moment, this is mine. Pulse of 180, nothing can wait, I'm tearing through doubt, I don't re-renovate, no breaks, no bend, no turning again. I won't stop now till I cross that end. Heartbeats louder than before, I gave it everything and more. Ride the edge, no compromise, victory's mine. I take the prize. Heartbeat hammering, red line mind, blurred out world, leave it all behind. Grip so tight, knuckles turning white, every second screaming, this is my fight. Engines echo in my chest, no room left for second best. Breath cut sharp like a razor wind, no slowing down once it begins. Feel the pressure, feel it climb, every nerve on overdrive. No fear left, no rewind, all I see is that finish line. Pulse at 180, breaking the cage, fire in my veins, I'm burning the stage. No breaks, no doubt, no time to pretend. I won't stop now. at the speed of light. Every doubt gets left behind, nothing but the drive inside. Pain's just fuel, I let it ignite, turn it into raw dynamite. Feel the pressure, feel it rise, lightning flashing in my eyes. No retreat, no disguise, everything's on the line tonight. Pulse at 180, breaking the cage. Fire in my veins, I'm burning the stage. No breaks, no doubt, no time to pretend. I won't stop now, till I cross that end. Heart beats louder than the roar. Give it everything and then some more. Ride the edge, don't compromise. Victory lives on the other side. One chance, no hesitation, all in, no limits, pure dedication. If I fall, going full speed, but I won't quit, that's not me. 180, feel the pound, world fades out, no other sound. Closer now, I see the line, this moment, this is mine. Pulse at 180, nothing can wait. I'm tearing through doubt, I'm rewriting fate. No breaks, no fear, no turning again. I won't stop now, till I cross that end. Heart beats louder than before. I gave it everything and more. Ride the edge, no compromise. Victory's mine, I take the prize. Welcome to the madness. Let's roll. Welcome to the show, yeah, it's about to blow. Spotlight flash, hear the crowd say go. Jumping through the chaos, breaking every rule. Bananas in the air, yeah, we're playing it cool. Engines revving loud, circuits lighting up. Coins in the sky, and we never get enough. From the jungle beat to the castle grind. Got that power up flow, leave the rest behind. Feel the heat, feel the rush, no slowing down tonight. Every move electrify, ride the speed of light. Push the limit, don't quit it, take it past the line. Turn it up, live it up, this is game time. Spin it, win it, never gonna fall. We're the kings of the chaos, hear the call. Push the limit, can you feel the spark? Racing through the fire, lighting up the dark. No breaks, no fear, we're in control. Welcome to the madness, let's roll. Heavy steps, thunder, breaking down the stage. Golden fist slamming, unleashed from the cage. Fireballs flying, laughter in the back. Twisted green chaos, never off track. Greedy with the glory, mischief in the air. Purple shadow scheming, say you better beware. Rivals but united when the pressure's high. Pushing past the edge, yeah, we aim for the sky. Feel the heat, feel the rush, no slowing down tonight. Every move electrify, ride the speed and light. Push the limit, don't quit it, take it past the line. Turn it up, live it up, this is game time. Spin it, win it, never gonna fall. We're the kings of the chaos, hear the call. Push the limit, can you feel the spark? Racing through the fire, lighting up the dark. No breaks, no fear, we're in control. Welcome to the madness, let's roll. Let's roll. Level up, power surge, feel it in your veins. Victory or crash, we don't feel the pain. Side by side in the wildest race. Legends in the making, can't replay. Push the limit, break the ceiling, tear it all apart. Pixelated rebels with the fire in the heart. No end, no bound, hear the crowd explode. This is our world. Welcome to the show.
Welcome everyone here tonight as we are flying here at Darlington, and this is a night race brought to you by the Blackout Racing League. That's right, this is the Indecisive Garage 178 right here on the Blackout Racing Network by myself, Brandon Smith. Now tell you what, I am looking forward to this. There's a few drivers ready to rock and roll here, including a few others out there, but we have a points battle unlike anything right here brewing. And let's go into that right out the gate. Frank Warner and Doug Ward, 6-point separation, and then right behind them, you got another battle for the last step of the podium in the championship, and that is Gabriel Garcia, Dakota Collins, Elliot Jacobson, Brandon Perry, all in that fight. So definitely something to prove here tonight, as drivers are going to be, oh my goodness, somebody call a doctor. Gabe just got wrecked. But these drivers are ready to rock and roll, and you know, we're going to shut off the comms just because nobody likes to hear that anyway. Completely forgot about that. So sorry. Gabe clearly upset about what happened. But, you know, these drivers, it's all points on the line, and it's anything's up for grabs. So what are they going to have to do? That is right. They're going to have to drive. Let's go talk to Doug Ward first and see how he's feeling. Doug.
Hey there, Brandon.
The race is on. The battle between you and Frank Warner has heated up to a 6-point separation. How are you feeling tonight coming into this one?
I'm a little nervous because Darlington is probably just about the toughest oval on the face of the earth. But I have been practicing this track like no other I have ever practiced before this week. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident. I am trying to go for a three-peat.
Yeah, that 07's been red hot. You know, we see you doing a little bit of Jeff Gordon throwback combined with the Doug Ward twist.
Yep.
So as you come down to the deal, I mean, with the nerves and everything here at Darlington, and how edgy this thing is, do you fully intend on leaving with the stripe?
Oh, I mean, I feel like it's impossible to avoid. I mean, even the best will get the Darlington swipe now and then. This track is rough. It will throw you for a loop.
It'll definitely throw you for the loop as I'm trying to get some stuff straightened out, as apparently my opinions isn't working with this track very well. So hopefully we can see it here tonight and hopefully have a good time out there. All right, man. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's Doug Ward, ready to rock and roll. Let's hear from Frank Warner next. Frank.
How we doing, sir?
Man, the last lap sniper is at work. We're here. You showed up. Storm Motorsports is always here to game on for Darlington, and we know you can come back on the last lap. How do you feel coming into this, knowing that the points are on the line and every point's going to matter going to the final two races?
Well, points are definitely on the line. Darlington is not one of my best tracks out here. I just got on the track just a few minutes ago, and I've never driven a loose car on this track, so it's going to be a fight. But we're going to go out here and we're going to give it the best shot we got.
All right, man. Well, hopefully you have some success here tonight.
Oh, we're really hoping so. You know, Storm Motorsports has been fighting all season long, and we're happy to be here. We're in second behind Doug there, and we're going to see if we can't get that lead back from him.
All right, man. Well, good luck. And hopefully the odds are in your favor here tonight.
We're going to see what the good racing gods have for us tonight. Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thanks.
So that's Frank Warner. You hear him talk about it. As I am actually fighting my SDK right now, I'm going to take a brief break and let you guys jam out a little bit, as I am currently trying to battle something on my stream. So don't go anywhere.
Crowds were fading, just a blur in the night. Then I saw you in the neon light.
Helmet off, wind tangled in your hair. Didn't know love could be waiting there. Check your flags, but I lost the race the second that I saw your face.
And every lap just pulled me closer.
Didn't care who won or over.
I fell in love at the racetrack, right where the world moves too fast. In the noise and the chaos, you're the calm I didn't know I had. With every turn, every heartbeat, you pull me right off my line. Now I'm chasing forever, and I don't care about time. No, I don't need a finish line. If you're riding shotgun in my life, it's that moment's just a glance and a smile. Felt like we've been running miles. Sparks were flying more than tires on the ground. Didn't wanna let that moment slow down.
Late night under stadium lights, you laughed and everything felt right. No trophies, no silver or gold, just your hand for mine to hold.
And every lap just pulled me closer.
Didn't care who won or over.
I fell in love at the racetrack, right where the world moves too fast. In the noise and the chaos, you're the calm I didn't know I had. With every turn, every heartbeat, you pulled me right off my line. Now I'm chasing forever, and I don't care about time. No, I don't need a finish line. If you're riding shotgun in my life, let the engine scream, let the tires cry. We found something they can't outrun or deny. Every second with you feels like the wind, like the race was always meant to begin. Yeah, I fell in love at the racetrack. Didn't know my heart could crash like that, but you rebuilt me in your arms. Now I'm safe from the aftermath. Every lap, every heartbeat leads me right back to you. No matter how fast this life goes, you're the only thing I'll choose. No, I don't need a finish line. If forever means crossing with you.
Step out the shadows, lights hit your face, heartbeat racing, set your own pace. Baseline thumping through your veins tonight, no holding back now, ignite the vibe. Step, slide, feel it right. No fear, no lies, just you and the night. Turn it up louder, don't hesitate. This is your moment, don't make a wait. Just lose it, gotta keep the beat. Feel it in your body from your head to your feet. Take it to the street, let the rhythm.
All right, we are back, and I do apologize for the technical difficulty here tonight as SDK was being a little pain in the tail. Let's go ahead and hear from Gabriel Garcia next and see how he's feeling coming into this final run at the points. Gabe.
Hello there, Smith.
So you're coming into the final run at this thing, and I mean the points race is tighter than ever in the history of this league. How do you feel coming into Darlington?
Trying to survive.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
the name of the game usually. That's a very safe strategy.
Yeah, that's the plan tonight.
All right. Well, hopefully it works, man. As the race is not over yet.
Yeah, we'll see. Worst comes to worst, me and old Prime Time here have a plan.
All right, man. Well, good luck, and hopefully the odds are in your favor here tonight.
Yep, appreciate it.
Thank you. That's Gabriel Garcia. And now let's hear from Dakota Collins. Dakota,
What's going on?
you're part of the points race going into the final race, and you got the good old man who could do it on the high side here tonight. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good. I like Darlington. You know, I've been hearing a lot of chatter that not a lot of people like this place, but I like this place. You know, it's the lady in black. You treat her right, she'll treat you good too.
Yeah, you're coming into this one, or you said, and the tire wear and everything else that we all know about. How confident are you in that number 31 machine here?
Confident, you know, third fastest right now, and I've only run like 10 laps, so yeah, pretty confident.
All right, man. Well,
And
good.
also got the good old Intimidator paint scheme too, so
Should go pretty good then.
yeah,
All right, man. Well, I'll get you up to it. Good luck.
appreciate it.
Thank you. So let's Dakota Collins. Now let's hear from Jamie Pugh, sitting in third in points and a target on his back. Let's hear from him. Jamie,
Brandon Smith.
man, the 05 is back in the house, and you are here. And the last few races, you've been on fire. How do you feel coming into Darlington?
I'm not looking forward to this at all.
Man, we hear that every week out of you.
Yeah, well, this one's different. I have literally hit everything but the tech pad.
Well, you haven't hit the pace car either.
That's because I drive right through that. It's not a solid object.
All right, well, there, prime time. We know what that usually tells. So if Emily happens to be listening, go give him a swift smack across the back of the head from me, or twist his nipple.
Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, I don't know. I'm going in here with low expectations, so that way, if something does go good, it's a bigger surprise, right?
All right, man. Well, good luck, and hopefully that 05 sticks.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you. So Jamie Pugh rocking the house. Hopefully he can get it to stick because he's third place in points, and he's usually been doing pretty good lately. Let's hear from Jack Scoville next. Jack,
Yes, sir.
man, what a joy it is to see out on the track in that Ruger machine. You know, you're
You
coming
like that?
Absolutely. You're coming out here to Darlington. How are you feeling?
Slick, but you know, we're here to have some fun, shake it up a little bit. We'll see what happens.
Well, hopefully, I mean, you know, notoriously, you've been in that points battle. You know, it's not exactly the banner season you've been looking for, but you see your teammate up in the front with a potential for the championship. What's going to be the name? Is it just go out there, run your race, and you guys are just going to have to battle it out if it comes to that point?
Yeah, run the race. I'm really just trying to see Frank finish this thing out. That's what I want to see. I guess we'll just drift it around this corner now.
That does
but yeah, I
not
just wanna
count, but it does if you don't. No contact wall,
I kept
200
it
points. All right.
But yeah, I mean, we're just here to have fun. Glad to see that you're back in the saddle. Like to see that. Been thinking about you, and then of course you were sick. Kidding me? But we appreciate you and everything you do to put this on, buddy.
All right, man. Well, I'm going to get you back to the guys. Good luck, and hopefully the odds are in favor, and you have some success here tonight.
I hope you have a blast watching this thing.
Thank you. So that was Jack Colville, and now see Frank Warner still pulling it out. Doug Ward, of course, out there laying it some laps down. Now let's hear from Chucky here. Let's see how he's feeling. Chucky,
Hey, what's happening, Brandon?
man, you made it to the track. It's Darlington. I know you're a fan of this track. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good. I haven't run the Xfinity cars much here. I've got some wins in the trucks and a couple of wins in the Cup car. So we're gonna see how this Xfinity car handles.
Yeah, you know, notoriously, you know, we seen you running up in the front a few times here as of recently between ARCA, you're running up front, the Cup cars you're running up front. You know, do you feel like you can bring that level to this grid, as knowing that these guys, when it comes to a championship on the Blackout Racing League, it's never easy?
Yeah, I think I can. I think I can step up. I've been pretty good in all the cars. So, and we've got a win. Actually, my first league win in the Xfinity car. So, I feel pretty confident coming in here tonight. We should run good.
All right, man. Well, hopefully we see you run good. We're not going to count our chickens before they're hatched, but good luck.
Yeah, 10-4. Thanks to all my sponsors, Blackout Motorsports, Pew Racing, 213 Simware, just everybody who gets this car to the track week in and week out.
All right, man. Well, good luck.
All right, bud. Thank you.
Thank you. That was Charles Balance. Now let's hear from Micah Pocapani. See how he's feeling tonight. Micah.
What's up, dog?
Man, you're coming into this one. It is game on with the Xfinity cars. How do you feel?
Darlington's not one of my best tracks. We'll see. Hopefully I don't clip the wall too much
Yeah.
as I spin out.
Can't park there, sir.
Can't park there.
But coming into this one, you know, it's Darlington, so obviously, you know, there's gonna be a wall ride once in a while. What's gonna be the challenge? How confident are you in that machine?
Not very. Not very.
All right, man. Well, I'll let you get back to it. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was Mike Pocapani. He is ready to go here. Hopefully he's ready to go anyway. And had a fun ARCA race for everybody out there watching. Appreciate every single one of you fans out there as we have crossed over the 400 threshold. Of course, if you like what you see and you want to see more of the style racing, hit that like button, hit that sub button. It does not bite very hard, I don't think. Been a while since I hit it, but I'm pretty sure you'll be okay. These guys, of course, racing every Thursday night. There's 1 week left after this one. We're going to take a brief commercial break from Indecisive Garage, and you will, you know what? If you want to know who they are, you got Grandpa, you want to get some DIY tips, go to Indecisive Garage on YouTube. Hit them up, check them out. I'm pretty sure you won't be disappointed. It should be some good old times there. We're going to take a brief break for our sponsor here tonight. All right, we are back, and we got Elliot Jacobson coming in right now. Let's hear from him. Elliot. Elliot? You got a copy, buddy. Oh, Elliot? Going once? Going twice? All right, so Elliot Jacobson is out, so we're kind of looking around here. Our drivers, of course, tonight are going to have to go with the flow and as far as what they can do. And let's go to the night's race info so you guys can see exactly what they're going to have to challenge with tonight. This is week 10 here of Blackout Indecisive Garage 178 at Darlington Raceway. Of course, here tonight, it is going to be a 1.31 mile track located in Darlington, South Carolina, I believe. Temperature, track temp is at 72 degrees. Weather is at 69 degrees, partly cloudy and 13-mile-an-hour winds, so they are going to have a challenge on their hands. Like I've been pointing it out to these drivers the entire season, it is not going to be an easy, it's not going to be an easy street here at all. As these guys are going to have to just race it out, see what they can do, and go from there. So hopefully the drivers can get it dialed in before this one is over here tonight. We are currently 32 minutes in. We got just under 18 minutes of practice remaining. So you know what that means, race fans. Please rise for the playing of our national anthem. This time, let's see what we got cooking in the kitchen here. This time it's going to be done by a group. Let's go with Miss Andrew Johnson.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, we are set right there as drivers are still clocking in here and still trying to figure everything out as far as the track itself. Looks like it might be a little bit loose or a little bit tight, who knows, as you definitely have to watch the brake, your brake inputs, your throttle controls, all that here tonight. It is definitely loose. As you see, new people as they're trying to find the edge during practice. Complications could arise where, you know, the track is just, it's just cold right now, so the tires will not heat up as well as what they ordinarily would. So I'm kind of watching everything as it progresses and seeing where everything stacks up. We are still expecting to see a couple more drivers expected to make it to the track here on time and be able to race here tonight, as they are absolutely trying everything they can here to maximize their points. Just hopefully I don't have to do any race control stuff, as we are still moments away from qualifying. We are about 14 minutes away, so let's bring up a certain driver I know knows how to bring some noise here tonight. Let's hear from him. Let's have him come up here. We'll cheer him up a little bit. Oh, Jamie Pugh.
Brandon Smith.
Man, what a night. It's, you know, I really want this one to go forward, and you know, I feel we have to feel the need for speed. And there's 3 magical words that help us feel the need for speed every single race. Fires me up every single time. So
Load up the haulers and let's go. I mean, that might make the bottom half of the field happy.
it should make the bottom half of the field happy. All right, well, I'm trying to figure out what the deal with Patrick is, so
I don't know. I tried. I had to come in here, so I really don't know.
all right, well, what are those 3 magical words we got to hear?
Drivers, start your engines.
There we go. Now we will be counting all the points here tonight, including adding some points to myself.
Good. Can you add them to like mine? Because I'm not gonna make it very far.
No, we can't add them to you, so they got to go to me.
All right, put the hat on. You're gonna broadcast and race at the same time. Let's go. Chop chop.
All right, man. Well, good luck.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. To Jamie Pugh there. Give us some insight there. I'm going to see if I got him down in the chat here. We have a brief moment here, everybody. I'm going to be trying to get a driver into the race here tonight. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back in moments away.
Who came to party? Yeah, we came alive, lights slow, hearts high. Feel the energy rise. Put your hands in the air, don't you care who's around. We gon' shake this whole place. Feel the bass in the ground. Turn the beat up louder than before. Give me more bass, let it shake the floor. We don't stop till the sun comes through. This night's ours, yeah, we breaking through. Neon flashing, bodies moving in sync. DJ spinning fire, don't give us a blink. Sweat, rhythm, pulse in my chest. Every single drop got me feeling my best. Put your hands in the air, let the moment explode. Whoa, whoa, yeah. We don't need a reason, just ride the flow. Turn the beat up, yeah, louder than before. Yeah, give me more bass, let it shake the floor. We don't stop till the sun comes through. Yeah, this night's ours, yeah, we breaking through. Turn the beat up, louder than before. Don't stop till the sun comes through. This night's ours, yeah, we breaking through. No sleep, no slowing down. Lost and found in the sound. Feel it hit like a wave, no escape. We alive in this space, 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 space. Bass, give me more bass. Hands up high, let's raise the place. Turn the beat up, louder than before. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Give me more bass, let it shake the floor. Yeah, yeah. We don't stop till the morning light. We came to party all night.
Yeah.
All right, I am back, everybody, as I was doing a whole lot of typing in the meantime. Hopefully I can get him in here. So we're trying to get another driver into the league right now. As hopefully he gets in there, hopefully we get to see him in the chat. As we are really cranked up right now. As hopefully we can see him come in here. And hopefully you guys can have some fun. We're seeing Doug Ward still at top of the leaderboard, 29,883. What he's doing, we have no clue, but he is riding that thing smooth. And a few other guys are getting a handle on this thing. Now, what we commonly see is a lot of drivers will push it during the regular time, but then when it comes to show time, that's where the fun breaks loose. As messing with the drivers in the chat there. And we are having fun getting everybody involved here. We are expecting Patrick Wilkinson and Brandon Perry into the race here tonight. So it should be a very lively stream here. We got about 8 minutes now going into the final show of this thing. We're gonna let these guys just cruise. We're gonna put it on the exciting guys. Don't go anywhere, race fans, as this party is just getting started. So hopefully you guys are having fun. Hopefully you guys got your popcorn, your favorite refreshments. We're going green in less than 8. And we do got him here. Let's hear from him. Patrick! Did you drop something? Hello? Oh, Patrick. I know you got your earbuds on. You there, buddy?
Sorry, my stream deck wasn't working.
Oh, man. I don't have that kind of fancy equipment yet. But anyway, here tonight, you are right. Yeah, I know you guys do. But you're coming in here tonight, you're rocking and rolling, you're getting ready to throw down with these guys for the first time. How are you feeling?
Hope, Pray, and Suffer is going to be the name of the game. I can assure you of that, especially after the past half hour of trying to get into the session itself. So, never raced here, really. Never raced these cars, really. So, this is a unique double start for me. And no promises, but I'll try and stay out of everybody's way.
You might have to roll the corner a little bit until almost the exit, and then you ease on the throttle.
Yeah, we're going to try it out. And hopefully, again, I don't screw up too many people's races out here tonight. Not looking to be the problem child. But, yeah, hopefully we have some fun, and
all right,
to everybody else.
New nickname acquired. We got your new nickname acquired, Problem Child. All right, the power of Problem Child, Patrick Wilkinson's here. I'm just messing with you, man. Welcome to my world, dude. As good luck to you, man. Hopefully the debut goes great for you, and hopefully you have a good night.
Appreciate it.
And
Thank you.
Hopefully we see you in the top 5, because the top 5 is coming on up.
Well, I don't know about that, but...
well, hopefully. Good luck to you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Patrick Wilkinson there. And now let's hear from Brandon Perry next, who's really rock and roll. He just got here. He likes to show up casually late. Let's hear from him. Brandon Perry.
What's up, Brandon Smith?
Man, tough track here tonight. How do you feel?
Good Lord. I mean, I just tried to go into my first turn and got super loose, so a little nervous here.
Roll the corner, and he's on the throttle. Throttle
What's
control,
that?
buddy. It's throttle control here, buddy.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's always throttle control here, but, you know, like I was saying, I'm happy it's a night race because it'd be even hotter in the day, but I just got to remember the rhythm. It's definitely a rhythm track. And so I just got to find that rhythm and find that limit, but I'm excited. I'm rocking a throwback scheme because it's throwback week, so a little Gatorade scheme. But I'm excited for tonight's race. You know, I'm excited to see what happens between Doug and Frank, so that's super exciting. Always looking to, you know, come out here, race Jamie Pugh. That's always a good time. And, you know, we got a good grid here tonight, so I'm excited. It should be a good race, man. I think a lot of people are usually afraid of Darlington, so anybody that shows up here is a real driver.
All right, man. Well, good luck. Can't wait to see once you get that Darlington stripe.
Oh, it's about to come. There it is right there in practice, so.
Called it. Good luck to you, buddy.
Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you. So, Brandon Perry, if I see anything on the deal, I will call out penalties accordingly on my end.
Absolutely.
You got your box ready, right?
You relay it to me, and I will make it happen.
All right. Copy. So Brandon Perry is going to be our resident race control down at the track there. Drivers are still trying to get a feel for this thing. We are 2.5 minutes away. Let's get ready to kick this thing off the proper way. As I'm going to have to do it again, guys. I do apologize. There's a lot of mistakes I made with this stream, but bear with me here as I'm going to get a new deal up. All live here, as you will see. Welcome to my world is very fun. So we are just gonna add this and go here.
Blackout Racing Network.
All right, everybody, as we get set, let's get ready to go green the proper way. Here we go.
Blackout Racing Network. Engine screaming in the neon glow. Midnight track where the outlaws go. Static crackles on the radio line. Green light, go. It's racing time. Shadows drifting through the smoke. Speed's a gamble, hearts go broke. No rules here, just grit and nerve. Every turn's a reckless curve. Feel the blackout creeping in. Lose control, let chaos win. Welcome to the Blackout Racing Network, where the fast burn bright and the crashes hurt. Banana peels on the apex line. Spin you out in a blink of time. Turtle shells flying through the night. Hit your tail, now you're losing sight. No escape when the engines howl. Blackout racing, here and now. Dashboard flickers, signals dead. Voices echo in your head. Rear view full of flashing lights. Hunters closing in the night. Oil slick dreams and shattered steel. Grip the wheel, don't dare to feel. Every lap's a twisted game. No two racers race the same. Hear the countdown, feel the strain. One wrong move, you're out the game. Welcome to the Blackout Racing Network, where the fast burn bright and the crashes hurt. Banana peels in the danger zone. Slip once and you're overthrown. Turtle shells bouncing wild and free. Knock you out of victory. No mercy in this asphalt fight. Blackout racing owns the night. Power surge, systems down. Lost in speed, don't look around. Static screams, the signal breaks. Every risk is one you take. Laughing ghosts along the track. No way out, no turning back. Peel slits, spin, shell hits, crack. in a dash. Welcome to the Blackout Racing Network, where legends rise and the reckless lurk. Banana peels in every turn. One false move and you will burn. Turtle shells like guided fate strike you down before the gate. Lights go out but engines ignite. Blackout Racing owns the night. Signal lost, but the race goes on. In the dark, before the dawn. Blackout Racing Network gone.
Right, we are back here and qualifying has begun. As we are currently watching everybody out there. Looks like it is single car qualifying. Doug Ward goes top of the board. Pat Wilkinson goes P2. Was about 2 seconds off pace. Ben Madden, Dakota Collins all stepping out. Drivers are taking the field here. I'm going to take a brief break. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back. All right, we are back and qualifying is still underway. Doug Ward, Ben Madden, and Patrick Wilkinson at the top of the board. Michael Pocapani steps out with that number 54 machine with Dakota Collins and Charles Balance. Looks like Dakota Collins steps up to the plate, goes P2. As drivers are going to try and push the limit here. They're going to have to be very patient here and just remember that they got to let the car do its thing. Michael Pocapani goes up into P5. Charles Ballanson shuts that down, goes P5 next. Still seeing a couple other guys kind of holding back a little bit. They're not stepping out yet. Got Frank Warner coming out, along with, looks like Marty Van Escayan. As these drivers are trying to conquer this one here. Take a look at something here on one deal, but I think it'll be all right. It looks like Frank Warner and them are out there, along with Gabriel Garcia stepping out. Marty Van Escayan is trying to make a move here a little bit, maybe trying to get that U.S. Air Force machine up. He goes P8 with it. So not the best showing out of the 69, as he is bringing out some fun stuff. Gabriel Garcia running that high side line He does get it. He goes P3 out of Gabriel Garcia. Great run out of him. He managed to make that high side just stick. As drivers are still managing to get around here. See high above here in the blimp. You can kind of see what line he's running. Same with Marty and them. We got 5 drivers just kind of waiting to see what they do. Elliot Jacobson, Jamie Pugh, Jack Scoville, Jesse Erdman, Brandon Perry, all looking to hold back a little bit, is just to get to be in the back of the start of this thing. I don't know if it's a good move on their end, but here at Darlington, if you go to avoid a wreck, you're better off to go to the bottom end or top end, depending where you see the wreck braking to. We do have 15 drivers here tonight, all ready to do their thing. All right, Purple Polar Bear looking for Marty time. You know, we've all been waiting for Marty time. It's not very often we see him in the top 5. However, when he does get in the top 5, it's a happy time when you see that one. Looks like Elliot Jacobson, Jamie Pugh, Jack Scoville, Jesse Erdman, Brandon Perry might be elected not to qualify here. So they're all going to get their stuff done. So let's have some fun, enjoy the music for a little bit. We'll be going green in no time.
Lights out, engine scream in the night. Carbon fiber dreams, yeah, we're chasing that light. Visor down, world fades through black. All I hear is the roar when I'm on that track. 100-0, then back again. Dancing on the edge like a loaded pen. Every turn's a gamble, every move precise. One wrong second, you roll the dice. Radio crackling in my ear, pushing out the coast is clear. Feel the pressure in my veins. I was born for burning lanes. Red line hard, I'm breaking through. Pedal to the floor, got nothing to lose. Fire in my chest, checker flag in sight. I live for the rush at 200 miles an hour tonight. Miles an hour tonight.
We are getting set to go green in moments here. We are 20 seconds away from the end of qualifying. Brandon Perry is going to cross the line. Going to come in, looks to be 9th place, maybe higher. Looks like P9 is all he can get here out of quality. Guys who are electing not to qualify: Elliot Jacobson, Jamie Pugh, Jack Scoville, and Jesse Erdman. However, Doug Ward gets the Indecisive Garage Pole Award here at Darlington. The man has been on a hot streak, and he is flying. He's not holding anything back. He's going to give it everything he's got, and hopefully he can make it, get it to stick. Behind him, Gabriel Garcia, Dakota Collins, all guys that are wanting to get in this fight for the points, is near the front of this thing, except for a couple. Jamie Pugh, 3rd place in points, sitting in the back there a little bit. He's just kind of sitting back, relaxing a little bit. However, Frank Warner, 6 points away from Doug Ward, puts himself up in the P5. So the top three guys, a little bit of a mixed bag of tricks here. We're going to go to tonight's grid. We're going to see what we got cooking here. As here we go, it is time.
Welcome to the show.
It is time for tonight's racing grid.
Welcome to the show.
On pole is Doug Ward with Gabriel Garcia. Hold on, that's a little loud. Then it'll be Dakota Collins with Ben Madden, row 2. Row 3 is going to be brought to you by Frank Warner and Patrick Wilkinson. Charles Balance and Marty Van Escayan bring up row 4. Row 5 is going to be Brandon Perry and Micah Pocapani. Going back further, we got Jack Scoville and hold on, who's the next guy there? That's not me. Be Jack Scoville and Elliot Jacobson, followed by Jesse Ehrman and James Pugh to bring up the rear. 15 cars will enter. One will be a champion at the end of the night. It is throwback night here at the network, and these guys are out to give you guys a great show. If you like what you see, you want to see more of this type of racing, hit that sub button, hit that like button, get ready. This is the Indecisive Garage 178, brought to you on the Blackout Racing Network by myself, Brandon Smith. Shout out to my loving wife, Jenna, who happens to be the social media director and everything else behind the scenes. Let's go. Get loud. It's race time.
No holding back when the tempo climbs. We living fast in these flashing lights. We got the bass to move your feet. Feel that rhythm, can't stay in your seat. Stomp on the ground, let them hear that sound. We run this night when the beat drops down. Ooh, feel it hit your chest. Ooh, heartbeat never rests. Ooh, let the whole world see.
Yeah. 100-acre bounce. You know it is T.I. double good. Sun coming up in 100-acre wood. Feet start tapping cause I'm feeling too good. Bounce in my step, got springs in my soul. Off to find trouble, yeah, that's my goal. Woo got honey, but I'm after the thrill. Rabbit say slow down, I never will. Woo on my back like go, go, go. We flying through the trees like a striped tornado. Piglets say wait, but I'm already gone. E your sign, this one is strong. But I don't stop, I don't slow. I bounce so high, I steal the show. Tickers on the run, can't catch this beat. Spring-loaded style with the rhythm in my feet. Jump so high, touch clouds and drop. When I start bouncing, I don't ever stop. Tickers on the run, wild and free. Best thing about tickers, there's only one me. Bounce to the left, bounce to the right. Turn the whole forest to the party night. Can't get say careful, but I just grin. Life's too short not to dive right in. From treetop swings to riverbank slides, I bring that energy wherever I ride. Out talk facts, but I don't need a speech. I live in the moment, out of your reach. Every little bounce got a
As we come to the line for the very first time here tonight. Indecisive Garage, restart zone. We're going to call it here. Green flag flies, and Jenna drops it, and we are game on here. Drivers are being very patient to get out the gate as it looks like a clean start for some. Gabriel Garcia, Doug Ward, Ben Madden, our top three. Patrick Wilkinson, Dakota Collins, Frank Warner battling with Marty. Oh my, big wreck in the back.
Yellow flag is out.
As they pull it, we're going to take a look at this one here. There's a few drivers actually wound up losing it a little bit. We're going to go back to Dakota Collins here, and we're going to take a quick look here. See what exactly happened as we go to for our chase here. We're going to see what happened exactly here, because Dakota looks like he's got a solid line. There's Patrick Wilkinson right in front of him. Wilkinson gets loose. And as this car goes, I'm almost able to see where this goes. Dakota thought it was going to go low. It's going to fall under further review at the end of the night. And lap one, very tough one so far here. We're going to go ahead and go to review at the end of the night on that one. So we're under the, as we've seen from the Indecisive Garage replay. I don't know exactly what the cause was, but we will investigate it, see if there is further action needed. We have nothing on that one. Hey, Perry.
What's up?
We're going to do a review at the end of the night on that one.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thanks. So Brandon Perry, our race control down in the chat there. Looks like guys are getting back into this one. There's the 82 there. And Jamie Pugh just kind of hanging out back in the back there. He's just letting all the chaos and carnage just kind of unfold here. As drivers have to remember to just stay calm, you know, remember throttle control, throttle inputs and everything else. That's going to be the biggest key factor here. Yeah, everybody's looking for the three-peat out of Doug Ward. And it's going to be interesting to see if he can pull it together. He is in the second place there. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be back momentarily here. Let's have some fun.
Alarm clock screaming, but I'm still in a dream. World moving fast, but I'm caught in between. Shadows on the wall, yeah, they calling my name, saying you were meant for more than staying the same. Coffee getting cold, but the fire's inside. Every doubt I had, yeah, I'm leaving behind. Mirror says go, but my fear says wait. But I'm done letting hesitation decide my fate. I've been sleeping on myself too long, now I hear it, something pulling me strong. Wake up, hear the sound of your heartbeat. Rise up, don't you settle for defeat. Light breaks through every crack in the dark. You were born just to leave your mark. Wake up, this is more than a warning. Stand up, it's a brand new.
Cars hug up nice and tight. Gabriel Garcia is going to bring him to the line for the first one more time. We're hit the restart zone. Green flag flies, and we are racing once again here at Darlington. Gabriel Garcia and Doug Ward battle it out for the lead here. Gabe looks like he gets a little bit better line on the entry there. Doug Ward cuts it underneath. Gabe has no real answer for this one. They go on the exit here. A little bit of door-to-door action early on. Ben Madden sees the opportunity. 3 wide, they back out of it. And check this out. Marty Van Escayan, Mike Pocahontas, right in that mix for that top 5. We are starting to put down laps here now. As drivers might have just got comfortable, but don't get comfortable here. You can't get comfortable. Frank Warner coming down pit road. Gabriel Garcia out in front. Ben Madden right behind. Marty Van Escayan getting around, looks like to be Doug Ward. And Doug Ward is just kind of get a hold of it there. Marty's on an awkward line here. He's down real low in that turn. Does make it stick. Looks like Brandon Perry and Jesse Erdman battling it out back there a little bit. Now up front, Gabriel Garcia has the lead here in front of Ben Madden. Now remember, Gabriel Garcia has been hunting down this win for a while. He's been looking for it. He's been so close on so many occasions, but he's never brought it home as far as I can see throughout the season. Doug Ward, however, has brought home an amazing 3, and we see a caution. It looks to be Dakota Collins involved again. Let's go take a look at this. As we're going to go to the far chase mode here. See what happened with Collins, and we'll go quarter speed here. Looks to be like it could be a loose track, and that's where drivers are going to have to light them up and use every skill they have to make this happen. Collins gets low, gets loose, and as he's trying to make this one happen, he gets, oh my, there's nowhere to go. And there's the 82 getting into him. Nothing the 82 could do on that one. So we are still under caution here as Dakota Collins brings it down. Patrick Wilkinson looks like he might try to bring it down also. He did have that heavy front nose contact. I don't know how much it will have affected it, but tough go for these drivers so far. As lap 8, as it's probably lap 7 actually, to be honest. So put a little ditto there, as it's the same cars involved. So drivers are gonna just kind of coast this one out. They're gonna get ready to go for another one. As we're gonna just let the race control know.
Oh,
hey, Perry.
Frank's having the same
Perry.
issue that I'm having at Dover, where
Perry.
Yeah, I'm listening.
So it's gonna be another review.
Post race, you got it.
Yep. So we're having another deal there as Gabriel Garcia, Ben Madden, Dakota Ward, or Doug Ward bring up the front three. Michael Pocapani, Marty Van Escayan, Jesse Urban, Brandon Perry, Elliot Jacobson, Jamie Pugh, Charles Balance, our top 10. Tough go so far for a few drivers, just getting their start here. Hopefully they do manage to get it repaired up. You're going to see a few drivers just get them patched up, throw the duct tape on it. You don't need fenders. Just throw some duct tape on it. It'll be fine. As drivers are getting them patched up and ready to rock and roll. Don't go anywhere, as we're going to fall under another restart from Indecisive Garage. Here in a little bit here, drivers are still just kind of in the pits though. Charles Balance, Patrick Wilkinson, Dakota Collins, both in the pit still. As a tough go here at Darlington. It's a loose track. Drivers got to remember, you got to be gentle on the throttle, otherwise it will bite you down the line. Drivers are figuring it out early on. Doug Ward, Ben Madden, Gabriel Garcia, they're figuring it out early on. You need the throttle control going into this one. Otherwise, it will eat you alive. It's same thing that they use in, same setup as they use in iRacing, actually, in fact. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do when they get started here. As Gabriel Garcia is hunting down his first win along with Ben Madden. Now Ben Madden, been waiting to see what he can do. Here we go. We're rolling to the Indecisive Garage. Start zone. Jenna Lee's got the flag in the air. You know what? She's going to drop it like she don't care. Here we go. We are racing once again here at Darlington. And an amazing start out of Gabriel Garcia. Ben Madden's right there with Doug Ward on the inside. Pocapani's going to come through. As Micah Pocapani gets through there, Marty Van Escayan is watching along with Jesse Erdman and Brandon Perry. Marty Van Escayan looking to get passed up by Jesse Erdman, but they're not going to try and make that pass on that until maybe the straights if they can make it happen. As you see, Jesse Erdman is going to try the inside line on Marty. Can't make it happen. And of course, you got Jack Scoville back here with Charles Balance, Elliot Jacobson, Jamie Pugh. Now, it looks like Patrick and Dakota Collins still in the pit. They're going to try and maybe still get this thing back out on the track, as it's becoming a very interesting deal altogether. See how it kind of swaps back and forth. Gabriel Garcia, of course, out in front by a really good lead here. Pokapani tries it. Big bump out of Pokapani. Ward holds it though, and Pokapani loses out big. It goes back behind Ben Madden as you can't risk it without the biscuit, I guess. As Pokapani losing a shot at position just by making a really bad decision to go for a bump. Ben Escayan and Jesse Urban are just kind of watching along with Brandon Perry. Now, Brandon Perry facing trouble from Scoville. Charles Balanzo back here along with Jamie Pugh. Now, Jamie Pugh is doing a great job of staying in the top 10. He's got Elliot Jacobson right behind him. Now remember, Jamie Pugh has been known to get it done on in the last part of this thing, as he can definitely drive and wheel that thing. As I should know, because I use him for testing all the time. Garcia, Ward, Madden are top three. Pokapani, Perry, Scoville, Balance, Pugh, Jacobson, Warner, Wilkinson, and Dakota Collins. Looks like Patrick Wilkinson's bringing it back out. He is going to go for something here. He's just got to get in a rhythm. It's all about that rhythm. Kind of got to feel that. It's all about that base. No doubles. As he's just got to feel it out, see what he can do. And of course, Gabriel Garcia and Doug Ward, they are coming through, and they're looking pretty quick. Gabriel Garcia, of course, has been fast all night. Can he make some noise here tonight? Absolutely. If he can get a solid finish, he could potentially get himself in front into the top three for points, which is going to be huge for him, as he's been hunting it down for a while. And getting a little bit closer to Doug Ward and Frank Warner. Frank Warner, of course, looking like he's down 4 laps yet. He's still on the track, as every position you can muster here tonight is going to matter. However, now that they got all settled down, they start to realize what what these machines can and cannot do. This is going to be a tough one. 130 laps distance. 178 miles. Can it be done? Maybe. It's we got quite a bit of racing. They got 110 laps left. See a little bit of scraping on everything. Patrick Wilkinson just staying low. He's gonna just try and stay out of the way of the leaders. That doesn't really want to screw up their races. He's just trying to get some track time, I think. And look at this. Marty is in top 5. He's in control. He's got Jesse Erdman right behind him. Interestingly enough, he's got to stay on it though. Michael Pokapani, however, is down in the pits. Don't know what's going on with him. That is not going to help him at all if he stays in the pit too long. He has a meatball, so Pokapani potentially busted a tire. As you do not want to really do too much to these machines. If you scrape the wall too many times, you can't get a flat tire. You really can. Back here watching, looks like Wilkinson's trying to warm up those flat tires a little bit. And now it looks like he's flying. He might have got an edge on this thing. We're watching his last lap, 31.13 out of him. We're watching Jesse Urban, Jack Scoville there. Brandon Perry fell back a little bit. He's behind Charles Balance now. We're gonna kind of let the camera roll and see what we get here action-wise. It does look like Doug Ward and Ben Madden still battling it out for the second place spot here. Ben Madden has got to hope for a mistake at this point or see what he can do later on. As now the drivers are working their way around everything, Pocopani goes 2 laps down after his late pit stop and meatball. I think we might stay green for a while here as drivers are still hopefully gonna stay clean. Ben Madden trying to get the edge on Doug Ward, goes for the inside line, goes on the straight, he got in the drag race. Madden gets in front of Ward. What a pass. And now you see, looks like Jesse Erdman got it out with Jack Scoville, and they're behind Ward now. I'm kind of curious to see because it looks like Ward might be in a little bit of trouble. Not gaining the same amount of speed as normal as he would ordinarily. Let's see if he's going to try for it. He's going to go inside line on Erdman. Not going door to door just yet. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about rubbing Grayson. Well, Ward stays to the high side, in trouble. He loses out another position to Scoville. So Doug Ward is kind of falling back here. You know, you've seen him a couple of times going for the trifecta three-peat. It's really hard. It's incredibly hard. This is why it's not hardly done. In fact, in league history, nobody's done it, except for, I think, Maverick Davis in the Cup cars, which has been years ago. But as far as the history of the league, not a whole lot of people get that three-peat. So if you could get it, he'd be making some history. If you can't, then he's just repeated it twice back-to-back, which is great. But I can tell you right now, Gabriel Garcia is out front with Jesse Erdman. Jack Scoville. Oh, Scoville brought the Houdini machine again. Of course, Ben Madden right there. And Doug Ward now looking like, if you look at the rear view mirror here, Charles Balance is a little bit, I don't know what's going on with Balance. I don't know what's going on with them. You do see Brandon Perry and Jamie Pugh looking to get around Marty. As Marty goes up high and scrapes that wall, comes down low, he's all over the place. He's got to really work on holding that line here, otherwise that will bite you in the tail. Brandon Perry gets around Marty. Jamie Pugh, oh, door out of Jamie Pugh. Nothing hurt really, but did get a nice little door there. So Marty's still on it, and not exactly fully what it is, but I'm sure it'll fall in review later on. Everybody's kind of spread out at this point, so we're going to go to a brief commercial break from Indecisive Garage. Remember, you can check them out on YouTube if you want to watch Grandpa work in the shop. That's the place to do it. So go check out Indecisive Garage on YouTube after the stream, of course, because you won't want to miss any of the action we got going on here. It'll be kind of fun. Don't go anywhere.
Midnight calling, no reply. Shadows breathing in the night. Fading echoes, lost in time. Underneath the starless sky. Streetlights flicker, broken glow. Empty roads where lovers go. Whispers drift like ghosted air. But no one's left to hear the prayer. Cold wind cuts like shattered glass. Memories we couldn't pass. Every dream just slipped away into the dark where silence stays. We were fire, we were gold. Now just stories left untold. Under a starless sky, we watched it over now.
Come back to this thing and look at this battle now. It is really heated up. Gabriel Garcia, Jack Scoville. The battle for the top three continues, and right behind everybody is Pocopani. Pocopani, of course, is trying to maybe get his lap back the old way. But up the front, Gabriel Garcia is putting on a pretty good race so far. He's out front. He knows what he has to do, but he's gonna have to just remain calm. Realize that it's not over just yet. Now it does look like something happened with Marty as he wound up in the pits. But we are not going under caution just yet. As drivers do have to maintain a steady pace here. Stay cool, calm. Jack Scoville and Jesse Urban are battling for the second place spot. And Doug Ward is back, and he's kind of looking back at this thing. He's 5.5 seconds back from that battle. Looks like Pocopani shoots the gap there. Gets underneath Scoville. Scoville might have just let him go by. Let's go take a look what happened to Benes Cayenne moments ago. We're just going to kind of go take a look here. We're going to go full speed. Does it look like Marty is just coming out of the pits? Yeah, he just stops. Okay, so Marty just couldn't enter the pits. I don't know what happened to him. Jesse Urban is looking to challenge Gabriel Garcia high up to the wall. Pocopani is right behind that battle, though. Kind of interested to see what happens here. Gabriel Garcia shuts the door. And Jesse Urban, of course, hoping to be able to capitalize on this. He's got to have a good exit out of turn 4 usually. High up to the wall, Pocopani with a little bit of a door too. Pocopani, same scenario. As a little bit of door-to-door action out of the two, never hurt anybody. Just trying to turn Jesse Urban into a sandwich. So it actually opened the door up a half a second for Garcia to be able to pull away a little bit. As this race continues on. We're less than 100 laps to go here, which is good. Doug Ward down pit road. Brandon Perry, of course, with Jesse, Damien Pugh working through the traffic. This is what I was talking about early on. These drivers have got to minimize mistakes and capitalize on pit mistakes, or just simply they've got to capitalize. Of course, between Gabriel Garcia, I believe there's about 6 or 7 points between him and Jamie Pugh. So Jamie Pugh is obviously going to try to make a difference here, if he can, to maybe lead a lap or something, just get that extra point that he might need later on down the line. As drivers are still working the field here. Drivers are actually going through a pit cycle now, and if we go into that pit strategy, we're going to see that Gabriel Garcia and Jesse Erdman are on pretty old tires. And Jack Scoville, 34-lap old tires. Perry and Pugh, 42-lap old tires, going on 43. So, and as we go back down further, Doug Ward, of course, is going to come out on new tires. So he'll be able to maximize pace a little bit. This is about 31 to 32 seconds all the way around for lap times. And of course, when you get new tires on it, it tends to help you out a little bit. Jesse Erdman has been trying to be right on Garcia this whole time. He is still pushing, which could either A, hurt him, or B, it's going to help him. It's one of the two. Battle to Giraffes, glad to see you in the chat, man. These drivers are still pushing it. If you guys want some exclusive merch here at the network, what you'll have to do is hit that Streamlabs link in the description. You will be taken to the official Blackout Motor Racing Network store to buy some exclusive apparel known only to the network. You will not find it anywhere else out there. Also, if you want to check out the music from the stream, check out suno.com. Go in there, / B Smythe 1999. I included a link in the description
Yellow flag
for that.
is out.
And oh no, yellow flag flies. We're trying to figure out who it is. It looks like it might have been Pocapani. Let's go back and take a look. We're going to find out who. Oh, nope. Looks like it might have been Marty here. We're going to find out is. I have to do this the old-fashioned way here. Oh my! So Marty and Pocapani get right into it here. As if you look at this one here, it's one of those where go quarter speed, go far chase. Here, Marty is looking at this one. He sees Pocapani there. It just doesn't slow down, and his car tightens up a little bit. And this is where they both wound up into one another here. So kind of two people doing it wrong here. But this is what a few drivers out there are hoping for, is the pit strategy be different here. As here on lap 48, we come under caution again, and now we're just bring him on up. Hey, Brandon Perry.
Brandon Smith.
Not gonna be. It's gonna be a busy night. Another review.
Okay. Yeah, I figured that one was going to be a post race.
Yep. Thanks. So Brandon Perry, probably not looking forward to this one, as lap 48 we come under caution. So they went a lot of green flag laps on that one, as it's pretty impressive on that one. To see how long they can go. Now Gabriel Garcia out in front nearly the whole time. Jesse Erdman and Ben Madden right there. These drivers are going to go in, patch up some damage. They're going to get back to it in no time. Don't go anywhere. We're under yellow caution flag here tonight. Let's have some fun.
Lights out, silence breaks the air. Engines screaming everywhere. Heartbeats synced with RPM. Chasing ghosts to 300 again. Carbon fiber, razor thin. One mistake and it's the end. Blur of colors, sparks that fly. Living fast, don't blink your eyes. Feel the pressure in my veins. Every corner calls my name. No fear, no second guess. Only speed and nothing less. Supersonic, we ignite. Burning rubber in the night. On the edge, no turning back. Full send down the final track. Supersonic, feel the flame.
And we are looking at this one. It might have to hold it.
Green flag,
Green flag once again here. And we are flying once again on this shaky restart here. Not sure exactly what happened on it. Garcia, Scoville, Erdman, Perry, Pugh, our top five. Madden, Ward, Jacobson, and balance with Frank Warner, our top 10. Now remember, this one is going to be an interesting one as it goes forward because drivers are trying to get their lap back. Now, Charles Balance, of course, got caught in the pit cycle, is a lap down. Frank Warner is 4 laps down. Pocapani, Van Escayan, Wilkinson, and Smith. Collins is in the pits yet for an extended period as he might be out of tonight's race. But drivers that are left here, Darlington is a beast, and it is hard to do here. Very hard to make happen as we've only seen 3 cautions here tonight. So kudos to everybody that managed to make it that far. Garcia, Scoville, Erdman, Perry, and Jamie Pugh are right on this one. Now Gabriel Garcia is looking for a race win, and he's got one of the toughest guys in the game right behind him, Jack Scoville, as Scoville is all over him. He's waiting for Garcia to make that mistake. And I've been there with him before. I gotta tell you, he is a mastermind when it comes to picking a spot to make that pass. And here he goes, looks to the inside. Garcia shuts the door. Garcia with a great defensive move. Oh my, this is it. As Scoville lets it go. Erdman goes to the lead. Erdman Garcia, as that actually hurt Scoville a little bit. Scoville having to drop back a little bit as he might be a little bit whatever right now. Garcia can't be happy about that one. Jesse Erdman, Garcia, Perry, our top 3. Pugh, Scoville, our top 5. Look at this, Doug Ward, and Doug Ward is back into this fight for the top 5, in fact, with that 0-7. He's just kind of sitting back and riding this one out. As drivers now are figuring this one out, Garcia gets his position back and kind of cuts the nose of Jesse Erdman, and Erdman gets around him again. Garcia with the late mistake. And it kind of cost him a little bit of time there as Garcia might have something going on with the tires now. after that one little slide. Now there was some composure out of Scoville just to let it go and be like, hey, we got to get this slowed down so we can get back under it. Scoville did back out and just give the position back to Garcia. But now out in front is Jesse Erdman. Now Jesse Erdman, you might remember the name because he won. He just got done winning PGR Cup season drivers championship. So he's in this one to play. He can definitely drive. And of course, I believe he might be one of those in hunt of his first race win here in this league, in fact, because he has not won a Blackout Racing League event yet. So there's Gabe, and Gabe is definitely in the running for trying to lock this one out. As drivers continue to throw it down. Gabriel Garcia, of course, has led the most laps so far, so he's been doing a fantastic. He's been having a fantastic drive here, and now he's back in second. He's starting to pick up the pace a little bit on Erdman. When we go look at the timing chart, he gets about 0.3 away, and then as he's rolling that corner, he's just going to see what he can do. As Doug Ward and Ben Madden get around Jamie Pugh. Jamie Pugh, of course, on the quite possibly oldest equipment in the game. Elliot Jacobson, of course, is the last one on the lead lap. Then we got Charles Balance, who would get a lucky dog if he can get that lap back. However, if there's not another caution, then obviously he would not be able to get that lap back. So hopefully everybody out there is enjoying the show as drivers are continuing to try and tackle this course. And of course, what would a championship be without a final run next week? It is going to be the championship race. It will come down to the final drive for anybody out there. And guess what? It is going to be a big one. It is Kansas, the ALS Championship 195 right here. Nobody's going to want to miss it. I promise you that. As these guys can let it go down, out with the bang. As Kansas is notoriously a very, very fun track. So hopefully they can get it done. Jamie Pugh's looking at Ben Madden. Madden might not let it go here. As Jamie Pugh's trying to get it to go into the corner, but it's having a hard time here. Pretty spread out now, so we're gonna let these guys kind of roll and see where the camera goes. Don't go anywhere. right, we are back at time as Jack Scoville looks like he's caught the rear of Gabriel Garcia once again. Scoville looks to the inside. Going into turn 1 and 2 here. Oh my, is Garcia hard up into the wall. As Garcia having some trouble late on in the run. Jamie Pugh and Ben Madden battling it out back here. This is the battle for 6th. Gabriel Garcia, tough go. He's high on the wall. As I'm wondering if there isn't a problem with the machine now after the initial contact with it. Looks like you might just have to try and redial it back in. Jesse Erdman, Jack Scoville, Brandon Perry, our top 3 here. Then we got Garcia, Ward, Jamie Pugh, our top, Ben Madden, Jacobson, Balance, and Warner, our top 10. Drivers are still just kind of making their way down. Ben Madden coming down pit road as he's going to try and change something up, I think. As we are about 60 laps away from the end of this thing. Drivers still have a long way to go here. And that is where they have to remain calm. I can't stress it enough. They want to remain calm, keep fighting it out to the bitter end. Now it's be more of a strat game than anything here. As strat should kind of mellow out near the end of this one. What can they do? They just gotta stay calm, be patient with it. Everything will happen as it happens. And on the exit, that's where you really get a good pull out of it. And you gotta be a little bit smooth on the throttle. Drivers that have had a tougher go here tonight, you know, obviously left. Gabriel Garcia, of course, had a lot of success early on, but as the night goes on, that's where that win seems to really elude him unless some barring really drastically happens. He's got to bank on a strategy. And I see Gabriel just a little bit unsure of the machine. Don't know what's going on with it. It's obviously could be a number of different things. That right side did get smacked pretty good by that wall. So it's hard to tell what really went on here tonight. Going to kind of go to the in-car footage here from around the track and see where everybody's kind of how they're feeling in there. see from a lot of the cars, a lot of throttle control going on. Elliot Jacobson coming down pit road next, as a few drivers are. Jacobson now on pit road. Now they got to be calm. I mean, you get 4 sets of tires. How do you spread them out? You're talking about 40 laps per set. When we go look at the pit strats, where guys are sitting at, they're coming up on, like Ward. He's possibly coming up on a pit stop here next, and he's still going to have some in the bank, best we can tell from up here. And of course, Jesse Erdman and Jack Scoville on about the same strategy, along with Brandon Perry. So almost everybody at the top 6 on about the same strategy. Now Charles Balance did undercut the pit and got in there about 39 laps ago. He's kind of on the long run of everything here. So he's going to have to just kind of weigh out the pros and cons of this one. I'm not sure quite exactly how it will work out for him. But I can tell you, drivers that can maximize those tires are going to be better off for it. Jamie Pugh, of course, is trying to work around Charles Balance now, as Charles Balance is looks to be 1 lap down. He's not going to try and push it too hard. He's going to just maybe take him around it when he can. There's no blue flags here tonight. It looks like Gabriel Garcia is going to bring it down pit road, maybe patch up a little bit, patch up some damage to get that thing back out. He is having a good run so far tonight, but currently he is sitting 4th place in points behind Jamie Pugh by just 7 points. As Garcia is had a good run going, and then when the battle started, it just kind of went sideways for him. So I'm kind of wondering if his tires were not just angry with him, as he's got to have a good pit stop here. He does have a good pit stop. He gets in and out 15.5 flat. So he's going to be getting out of there. He's not going to avoid losing the lap to, looks to be Jesse Erdman. He's now the top 5. Is definitely probably possibly here about 5 laps left here, about lap 90. We expect these guys to come down pit road. I mean, what could be a very long run for it's gonna be a long 5 laps for them if they continue this up. I can tell you, Gabriel Garcia is probably hoping for the advantage here, and he's looking at it. He sees it, and Garcia gets his lap back the old way. He gets one of the laps back that's going to put him out in front of Balance for the run into this one. Did Garcia's strategy actually work? If there's no caution the remainder of the night, it could have quite possibly worked. And that would be an amazing strat call by that team. As it's going to be pretty interesting to see where all that finishes up at. Go look out some of the speeds here. About 160, 170 into the corners, 130 in the turns. So looks like Doug Ward is coming down pit road. Hopefully doesn't look like he has a black flag or anything. So Doug Ward is in the pit. as a few others are probably going to be looking to come down pit road here very shortly. Erdman, Perry, Scoville, and Pugh, of course, are top 4. Everybody's just kind of spaced out right now. Kind of just see what we got cooking around the track, as it looks like that's Scoville. He's kind of running on his own, trying to catch up to that man, Brandon Perry, who's currently running P2 here. Drivers are being really cautious here, I've noticed, as they're doing a pretty decent job all the way around to make this one happen. Of course, you're going to want to stay tuned, as at the end of the night we are interviewing the top 5, along with coming up this weekend on Saturday. That is right. You guessed it, the Arcas are back here again. Oh my, Jamie Pugh's coming down pit road. Brandon Perry's going to take the lead, get the extra point for leading a lap. Jamie Pugh's going to stay out also. So it looks like Gabriel Garcia is staying out too. Garcia is 1 lap down still. Now Brandon Perry has got the lead with Jamie Pugh right behind him. This is going to be an interesting time here, as looks like Jamie Pugh's coming down pit road. So Brandon Perry is going to stick it out there. He's going to come down pit road also next. Of course, Jesse Erdman will be just the 1 lap down once he gets his lap back. Jesse Erdman, Garcia, Ward, and Scoville will be our top 3 after the shuffle here. Does look like Jesse Erdman and Gabriel Garcia are just got to make it to the line again. Of course, Gabriel Garcia is trying to catch up to Jesse Erdman. It's going to be a great finish for Erdman or Garcia if they get this one done. But if you look back in the mix, Doug Ward, looking for the three-peat, is right there, and he's 3.7 behind. Looks like he's six seconds behind the leaders here. 3.7 behind Garcia, and 1.9 climbing Perry. Of course, Scoville and Pugh are still. Jamie Pugh is actually still a lap down, so couldn't quite get the lap. Couldn't quite make up that extra lap on that one. However, there's a restart. That'll be pretty good to see caution come out for some drivers here. Other drivers might be a little upset. It does look like Jamie Pugh might be actually really feeling comfortable right now, as this is back in 6th place. Kind of anxious to find out where these guys end up at the end of the night. Of course, the top guys between Ward and Warner will be the talk of the whole Discord at the end of this one as this battle rages on. And of course, if we would have went a full 16-week season like originally planned, that could have really shook it up. As still plenty of racing to go on, but the championship at Kansas next week is going to be an absolute barn burner as nobody's going to be holding anything back there. Season that happened with Jacobson. Let's go take a look here and see what happened to Jacobson. As it looks like Jacobson just pulled off. He just kind of stopped. So we're going to keep going green here off the race service. So no caution there. $130 laps of distance for these drivers is going to feel like an eternity. I ain't going to lie. This is a tough one for almost all of them. As the track itself looked a little bit loose and tight at the same time. So it's really hard to say what went on here. Gabriel Garcia now facing trouble from Doug Ward and Brandon Perry, from Doug Ward actually. Doug Ward looking to get around Garcia. It's not exactly happening with it. As Doug Ward hoping to maybe gain another, just get another extra point. Ward, of course, on that high side, Garcia on the low side. This is the pass for position here. It looks like Garcia just lets it go. He doesn't want to exactly wreck anything right now, as he does see a podium in his grasp. So Garcia is just playing this smart, actually. He's playing it really, oh my. A little bit of a bump out of Putin. Garcia, he just lets it go, lets Garcia get resettled back in. Good save out of him. Right there, you do see Brandon Perry and Jack Scoville looking to maybe get around Jamie Pugh. There's real battles back here between Scoville and Perry. This is the battle for fourth place, in fact. And it looks like Scoville might try to get on the throttle a little early. Now he's just kind of sends it in there on Brandon Perry and gets the move done. We got 28 laps to go, everybody. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to take a brief break from the network here and from our sponsors here tonight, Indecisive Garage. Check them out on YouTube. They like Grandpa's DIY tricks.
Silver shadows on the ground, midnight whispers, not a sound. Stars are painting up the sky, like they know the reason why. Cool breeze running through your hair, magic floating in the air. Every heartbeat falls in time to a rhythm so divine. No worries,
Perry and Gabriel Garcia are battling this now. As Garcia holding on to what could be a great race at the top 5. Jack Scoville, though, in the meantime, could get around him. Jesse Urban's still our leader, with Doug Ward trying to maybe chase him down. He's 13.1 seconds away. Back here, Scoville is trying to establish the gap from Gabriel Garcia. Brandon Perry gets underneath Garcia. Garcia might not have the answer. As they are really, oh my,
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
big wreck there. As this one here, we're gonna have to go to the far chase here. We're gonna go quarter speed. Garcia comes down. Definitely gonna have to fall under review here, as a couple things happened on that one. As we're at lap 108 of that for that one there. Brandon Perry.
What's up?
Hold on to the penalty on that one. Review at the end of the night.
Yeah, I was just talking with you guys about it.
Yep, yeah, it's definitely a review.
Yep.
All right. So Brandon Perry, he knows that review's coming on that one, as definitely a tough one for those guys, but they were in an amazing race so far. This is only our 4th caution here. So definitely one for the books. As just, well, it could be either considered hard racing or not. Now drivers are coming in. Jamie Pugh is going to stay out. I think he's going to stay out and get his lap back, as he might have just got his lucky dog. In fact, he will get the lucky dog. Hey, Brandon Perry, can you just make sure Jamie gets his lucky dog?
Yes, sir.
Thanks. As Doug Ward, Jack Scoville, Jesse Erdman are coming out. So Doug Ward looks like he's going to lead us on the restart here, with Scoville right beside him. Don't go anywhere, race fans. It is far from over, and these guys are giving us a show.
I am speed. Engine hum at sunrise, rubber on the lane. 42 behind me, chasing my flame. No breakfast, no pause, just a need for the lead. Tunnel vision locked, all I know is speed. Numbers on the hood, but I'm more than a name. Every upper story, every turn of the game. Pushing my chest like a piston's beat. Green light flashes, I don't know defeat. Radio static, they calling my place, but I'm already gone. Just a blur in the race. I am speed, I don't slow down. Fire in my veins, never backing down. One winner, 42 fade to dust. Cross that line, it's win or bust. I am speed.
Come to the line one more time. Here we go.
Green's out. Green flag.
flies. And we are racing once again here at Darlington, and these drivers are giving us a great show. Oh my, as Jack Scoville got a lot loose there. That's going to open up the door for quite a few drivers to come through. And it is an all-out war coming into this final part of it. We got 19 laps to go here. Charles Balance right in the wall there. He's Guys got to settle down on the final part here. Doug Ward out in front looking for the three-peat. Jesse Erdman, Jack Scoville, Brandon Perry, Gabriel Garcia looking to shut this one down. Jamie Pugh is back on the lead lap after that one. As we do see, but drivers have got to be patient, be calm. 18 laps to go, still quite a bit of racing. Now Doug Ward on that start with all this stuff that's happened has pulled an amazing 2.4 gap. Jesse Erdman, however, is battling it out with Jack Scoville, who is the Ruger man. He's been known to make some noise. I know Tatum's up in the chat watching somewhere, I think. And of course, Brandon Perry looking to get around Charles Balance. Balance might just let him have this one. It is not for a position. Jamie Pugh does have his lap back. Him and Gabriel Garcia. Garcia, a little bit of a bump there. Upsets the 05 of Jamie Pugh, and Jamie gets back on it. Very good respect out of Garcia to know that, hey, let's just let him get back in line here. As it might have upset the 05 machine with 15 laps to go. That's kind of not what you want to see happen here. Gabriel Garcia, of course, had an amazing run at the start, but at the last part here, it's been, ever since he got sideways, it feels like the car is something wrong with the machine, like something's different about it. So I know he's having to push a little bit harder than normal, which can affect it. I mean, you're throwing a lot more throttle into it. So that could be what's upsetting the car. Doug Ward, though, out in front, the trifecta, looking to do it with the Jeff Gordon livery throwback. Can he do it? Maybe. He's definitely composed right now, being up in his element. And of course, Jesse Erdman, Jack Scoville, Brandon Perry, all pushing this one to the top 5 here. Jamie Pugh, this is what we were talking about with him. Never rule him out. He battled into the top 5, running a strategy. He's just out there driving right now at this point. So he's doing a great race out of him, out of that 05 machine. Gabriel Garcia, of course, still a good race for him. He's still top 10. He gets good points and has led 53. Same with Jesse Erdman, so they're tied for most laps led right now out of them. Doug Ward, of course, out front, and he's only led 10 minutes so far. Can he lead the one that matters? He's got to he's got to keep it calm. As they come to the final part of this, is where you really got to put everything together. Of course, Jamie Pugh's getting right behind Charles Balance in that number 41 machine. So they are trying to just get this one knocked out here. It looks like I have a few drivers. Charles Balance just letting it go by. Frank Warner, of course, one of the drivers in the top 2, was having a hopeful day to maybe seal the deal here. But if it's not going to help him right now, he's currently back in 8th place. So Ward is pulling more of a gap on him. Frank Warner's got to really bring it to Kansas, as it's still not a lockout. He's going to kind of let the camera roll here for a little bit, as all the cars are kind of spread out. it looks like Gabriel Garcia will go a lap down. Now to Doug Ward. Doug Ward is on rails. He's out in front, controlling the pace pretty good. Making every move just controlling the pace is important, as we're going to be done here very shortly. Done about 2.5, 3 minutes. I'll be able to conduct some driving reviews. As Jesse Erdman goes really low to get around Gabriel Garcia. Jack Scoville now under pressure from Brandon Perry here. Late into this, 5 laps to go. Can Brandon Perry make it happen? Brandon Perry gets the inside, gets the move done. As all 3 cars kind of go in one nice little line here. Jack Scoville, of course, in the Houdini machine. I'd like to point that out. He's in the Houdini machine here tonight. And this championship race is really, really starting to heat up, as we could see even tighter points next week based on some of the results I'm seeing here tonight so far. Doug Ward looking pretty solid as he's finishing this one up. In fact, this is going to be the 3rd one in a row if he can pull this one out. It's been an amazing run for him in the last 3 weeks, as his wins are starting to stack up, as he won at Atlanta, he won at Dover, and now can he win here at Darlington? I'd have to say he might be able to. Gets around turn, looks like 3 and 4. It comes to the line. This is going to be a white flag after this one. Doug Ward, 4 turns, and he will be crowned a champion here at Darlington for his 3rd straight win. Here we go. Comes down the backstretch. 2 turns left. Don't screw this up, Doug. Comes around. Brings it across the line, and he's going to win the Indecisive Garage 178 right here at Darlington. What a drive out of Doug Ward as he brings it home. Jesse Erdman gets P2. Brandon Perry, P3. Jack Scoville, P4. And Jamie Pugh bringing up the 5th place spot, P5. It's Garcia, Balance, Warner, Jacobson, Madden, Pocapani, Van Escayan, Wilkinson, and Collins to bring it down. But here he is, Doug Ward in the 07, the DuPont throwback right here with the Trevor Projects twist. Is he going to light him up for me? I don't see him light it. There he goes. He's going to... Oh. Letting somebody go by. Here he goes. He's going to light... Nope. I think he's trying to figure out how to light him up. Maybe he forgot the clutch. Light him up there, Doug. There he goes. Gets it going here at Darlington. There we go. He figured it out. Great job out of him. But now let's hear from Jamie Pugh in that 05. See how his night went, as he brought home a big 5th place finish here tonight. Jamie. Oh, Jamie? Hello? Jamie.
Yes, hi, Brandon Smith.
So, Jamie, you got a 5th place finish here. Top 5 once again. How do you feel?
I'm wore out. Darlington gave me everything I had and then some in this thing tonight.
Yeah, you know, as started off a little shaky, then it looks like you figured it out. I mean, Was that the case, or was just constantly just working it?
I mean, for me, the track was changing every lap. I was dealing with wheel damage for most of the race, so I was just kind of mitigating that the best I could, trying to navigate through the carnage because there were some pretty big ones out there for what it was.
Well, you did a great job here tonight. Any shout-outs you got to do for anybody that might be watching? Cheer you on, buddy.
Yeah, I want to shout out my fiance Emily. Thanks to her for letting me do this each and every week. Thanks to you, Brandon Smith, for putting us on. Thanks to Blackout Racing Network and Indecisive Garage for the sponsorship. I hope they had a great race. It was an absolute blast out here.
Thank you for that one, Jamie, and congrats on another top 5.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you. So Jamie Pugh bringing down a top 5, and now let's hear from the Ruger man, Jack Scoville. See how he feels after this one. Jack.
Yes, sir.
Man, what a night. You got top 5 here. Could it look like you could have had it up in the podium? How was it for you?
It was great for a long time. There's a lot of good racing during that race. Of course, there's some ugly parts, but I mean, really, I think what put me in my coffin was Jesse hitting me. But whatever, man. That wasn't his fault. We were just racing hard at the end, and ended up happening. But shout out to Doug for getting that win. Crazy cool paint scheme too. That's awesome. And yeah, I mean, I had fun. I had a fun night.
All right, man. Well, I know you got somebody out there cheering you on. Any shout-outs you got to do for anybody that might be cheering you on in that number 56 machine?
Yeah, shout out Tatum. Shout out my dad. Shout out Frank for sticking it out tonight, and you for putting it on. PGR guys for hanging out, and again, Doug for winning.
All right, man. Well, congrats and great job here at Darlington.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And now we're going to go to the top 3. Driving that Gatorade Chevrolet Camaro, Brandon Perry. And then number 21, let's hear from him. BP.
What's up?
Man, you got it done here at Darlington. How does this one feel?
It was a good race, to be honest there. You know, the car was super loose on the early run, but then it just got better and better the longer the run went. I was really trying to get it down to, damn near, 0 on the gas. Just because, yeah, it was, I guess. Hold on, Brandon, they're asking me if they're doing interviews.
What? It's top 5.
Okay. You already talked to Jamie and Scoville?
Yeah, I ran my same order.
Okay, I don't know why he's saying that then. Sorry about that. But yeah, the longer
crack
it went,
kills people. Crack kills.
Yeah, it does. Don't smoke crack, kids. The longer it went, the better it felt. And then, I honestly felt like I had a top 3 car all night. At one point, I felt like I had a chance to win it there. I think on that last restart, a couple of lap cars got mixed in there with the 4 leaders, and honestly, that let Doug just escape. And Doug was fast all night, but we would have tried to at least put some pressure on him, or just I don't know, anything to be able to get up there. But with the lapped cars splitting us up, Doug just had clean air, and he was fast all night, and he took off and won the race. So cheers to him. Like I was saying, it might be, when he looks back at it, this might be his championship performance. But yeah, it was a good race overall all night. I think, as I was telling the guys, this is, in comparison to it, like I'm a road guy, so in comparison to like a road track, this is like a Baku, like the Azerbaijan Grand Prix in F1. It's like if you get to the end of the race and can survive, you're generally going to score some good points. And it's the same thing here at Darlington. If you can keep your car clean, get to the end of the race, you're generally going to score some good points. So I think I did that for the most part. Was involved in that late incident there, and we'll go back and look at it. If I was responsible for it, I'll take full responsibility. But, luckily still had my fast prepare there and managed that all night, and was able to come out with a clean car and track down this podium. Because, yeah, I really felt like I definitely had a top 3 car all night.
All right, man. Well, you did it. Any shout-outs you got to do for anybody that might be watching cheer you on in that number 21 machine?
Yeah, shout out to all the Prime Grid Racing guys, Scoville, Doug, Jesse, and myself. We've had a great year over here as a team. Shout out to Doug for, like I said, getting the win. That exactly might be, that might be his championship performance of the night. It really might be of the season. So shout out to Doug for getting the win. Shout out to Jamie Pugh. Me and him were battling, especially in the whole first stint. A lot of fun battling him and trying to keep turn laps with him. So shout out to him. I know he got a top 5. So shout out to him. And then shout out to you, Brandon Smith, for putting on this great league and the great broadcast that you do every week. And, we'll take a couple weeks off here. And PGR will be back on April 20th with Blackout Racing Network. So we're excited for that. And, one more race here in Xfinity cars at Kansas. And I think that'll be a great race next week, to be honest.
All right, man. Well, congrats and good luck at Kansas, man. That's going to be a big one.
Yeah, I'm hoping to have a fast car there again, and we'll see if we can at least get another top 5 or try to go for the win there. So, with it being the final race of the season, I think it'll be all gloves off for everybody trying to go get that win. So it should be fun, a fun race at a fun track, and we'll close out the season with this great group of guys. But, you've done a great job, Brandon Smith, and we appreciate all that you do.
All right. Thank you for that, Prairie. I'm going to get you out of here. Good luck in the next one.
Thank you.
Thank you. Jesse Urban is not here, so if he was here, he'd say Blackout Racing Network is the best, and thank you to all the fans that showed up, and to shout out to Indecisive Garage. Check them out on YouTube. All right, now we're going to go to the main man, Doug Moore. Let's hear from him. Doug.
Hey.
You won it here once again. How do you feel?
I feel great. The three-peat is completed. I practiced so much for this. And early in the race, I was so thinking like, oh man, I got damaged like in the first run of the race. And then I got damage after using my fast repair for that damage. And I was just like, man, it's not looking good. And then everything lines up right at the end. The perfect caution comes out. Having that number 1 pit stall puts me right in front. And in that restart, I just realized I have to drive the wheels off this thing because Jesse is fast and he's not going to give me a break.
No, he was not. Well, you did it. You got the top spot here at Darlington. Any shout-outs you got to do for anybody that might be cheering you on?
As always, I'd love to shout out my mom and my grandmother who watch all the races. I'd like to shout out you for putting on an incredible league and broadcast. I know this is the Indecisive Garage 178. Is that like a company or is that just...
It's a YouTube channel or whatever. For Grandpa's DIY stuff.
Gotcha. So shout out to them, primary sponsor of the race. And shout out to my personal sponsor, the Trevor Project. Go look them up. Donate to the Trevor Project if you can. And yeah.
All right, man. Well, I'm going to get you down up to the guys. I'll be up for a little bit for a review. Great job here tonight. Congrats on a big win here once again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So Doug Moore gets the win here at Darlington. For everybody out there, check him out. It's Indecisive Garage on YouTube. You go in there if you like Grandpa. He gives you DIY tips and tricks and everything else. It's a great watch. Also, next week, this Saturday, you won't want to miss it. ARCA is coming to town, and guess what? They are not holding back as they gave us a great show last week. They're going to do it again. This time it's the Pew Brawl 200 at Kansas, right at Nashville Super Speedway. You will not want to miss that one, everybody. It's going to be a great night. And then, of course, shout out to my wife, Jenna, if she happens to be watching. Love her. Hopefully she enjoyed the stream. For all the fans out there, enjoy. Glad to have each and every one of you out there. Remember, if you like what you see and you want to see more of this kind of action, hit that sub button, hit that like button at the end of the show or whatever. And don't remember, check out the merch store. It does help the network and the leagues out to keep all the action going forward. So remember to check that out. And as always, I'm out. Brandon Smith, commentator for the Blackout Racing Network. I'll be back live again Saturday night. You won't want to miss it. I'll catch you guys all later. See ya.
Lights flash, heartbeat in the baseline, sweat drip, yeah, we're running on the same time. No rules, just a vibe in the night glow. Step quick, feel the fire when the lights go. Hands up at the moment, take control. Post it, feel it deep in your soul. Turn it up, let the rhythm break free. No pause, just you and me. Feel that heat when the floor shakes. Every move got the whole place away. Shaking back, let it slide.